In ancient times, two eminent god kings ruled over the land of China, Emperor Yan and Emperor Huang. They served as both the ancestors and guardians of humanity, yet their personalities and ideologies diverged. Emperor Yan harbored a penchant for freedom and adventure, steering his sun chariot daily from the East Sea to the West Sea, bestowing warmth and illumination upon all beings with the sun's radiant rays. Conversely, the Yellow Emperor prioritized order and stability, assuming his seat atop the central mountain to govern all denizens, promoting peace and civilization among mankind through the implementation of laws and moral principles. Despite frequent disputes and conflicts between the two god kings, they held mutual respect and admiration for one another. Emperor Yan had a daughter named Mba. The girl was exceedingly well-behaved and possessed remarkable beauty. Her eyes gleamed as brightly as the sun, her hair was as dark as the night sky, her lips displayed a ruddy hue as gorgeous as the morning glow. Mba deeply cherished her father and yearned to explore the world's mysteries with him. She especially longed to witness the breathtaking sunrise at the East China Sea, believing it to be the most enchanting spectacle. However, her father's official duties kept him occupied from sunrise to sunset, preventing him from taking her there. Thus, Mba patiently waited at home, gazing at the eastern sky through the window, hoping for the day she could behold the scene with her own eyes. On a particular day, as Emperor Yan embarked on an early journey, e instructed Mba, "Daughter, you must obediently wait for me at home, refrain from wandering or causing trouble." Mba nodded and bid her father farewell. After playing restlessly at home for a while, a daring idea struck her: why should I wait at home? I can go to the East China Sea to witness the sunrise myself. I just need to return before my father comes back, and he won't know. Thus, she slipped away, discovered a small boat, and rowed towards the place where the sun rose in the East China Sea, brimming with anticipation and excitement. She envisioned the majestic sunrise from the sea's horizon, the joy of reuniting with her father, and the praise she would receive for her courage and wit. While rowing, she sang with a voice clear and sweet, akin to the harmonious symphony of 100 birds. Unexpectedly, a sudden storm arose at sea, and the winds roared fiercely, causing mountainous waves to overturn Mba's boat. In terror, she cried out, "Father, save me!" Alas, Emperor Yan was far away in the west, unable to hear his daughter's desperate plea for help. Tragically, Mba plunged into the ruthless sea, never to return. As Emperor Yan prepared to return home with the sun chariot, he felt an unsettling wave of heart palpitations and unease. Cruising home, he encountered a sight that shattered his heart: fragments of Mba's boat, traces of her drenched clothes and hair, and her last message: "Father, please forgive me." Overwhelmed with grief, he called out loudly, "Daughter! Daughter! Where are you? Call me back." Yet, there was no response. Despite yearning for his little daughter, Emperor Yan could not use the sun's rays to resurrect her, leaving him to mourn her loss in solitude. Although Mba departed from the mortal realm, her spirit persisted. It transformed into a bird with a colorful head, white beak, and red feet, uttering a mournful cry of Jingwei, Jingwei. This bird embodied her remembrance and yearning for her name and identity. Thus, people named the bird Jingwei. Jingwei despised the merciless sea for claiming her young life and sought revenge. Determined, she started gathering pebbles from Fajia Mountain, her dwelling place, and soared high into the sky towards the East China Sea. There, she tirelessly flew back and forth over the turbulent waters, screaming while hurling stones down, attempting to fill up the vast sea. The sea galloped, roared, and mocked her, saying, "Little bird, give up. Even if you work for 1,000,000 years, you can never fill me up." Undeterred, Jingwei responded with unwavering resolve: "For thousands of years, even millions of years, until the end of the universe, I will fill you up." "Koma, why do you harbor such hatred towards me?" the sea questioned. Jingwei answered, "Because you took away my young life, and in the future, you will take the lives of many other young and innocent beings. I shall persist in this endless endeavor, and one day, I will succeed in covering you with solid ground." Thus, Jingwei continued to fly and caw, leaving the sea and returning to Faihu Mountain to gather more stones and branches. She held, threw, and flew back and forth tirelessly for years and months without rest. Later, while flying over the East China Sea, a petrel chanced upon Jingwei and observed her behavior curiously. After understanding the reason behind her relentless pursuit, the Petrel, named Haiyan, was deeply moved by Jingwei's fearless spirit. They got married, and together, they bore many offspring, the females resembling Jingwei, and the males resembling petrels. Used like their mother, Jingwei, they too embarked on filling the sea with rocks. To this day, they continue this work tirelessly. This story illustrates how Jingwei is revered by people for her perseverance, benevolent aspirations, and ambitious goals. Tao Juanming, a poet of the Jing dynasty, praised Jingwei's resolute fighting spirit in his poem, writing, "Jingwei holds a small tree and will fill the sea with it." This warm appreciation showcases the little bird's determination to challenge the sea. Throughout the generations, people have used the metaphor of Jingwei reclamation to represent the arduous and remarkable endeavors undertaken by individuals with lofty ideals. Jingwei garners sympathy and admiration, earning various titles such as the female bird, the oath bird, the wool bird, and the emperor bird. A historic site on the East China Sea has been established in Jingwei's honor, known as the Jingwei Youth Water Site.